Well, yesterday I given some basic introduction about what is automation. See, making manual testing process, instead of doing any testing job manually, if you automate the QA process, testing process with the support of the tools is called automation. Majorly functional testing job can be automated. Load and performance testing job can be automated. To automate functional testing job, there are a set of tools in the market. Selenium is a functional testing tool. QTP, another functional testing tool. Like Tosca, Test Partner, Test Complete, RFT. There are many tools in the market. As Selenium is an open source and free software, mostly 90% of the automation testing is happening in the industry using a tool called Selenium nowadays. And see, QTP. No doubt 10 years back, the mostly used one, how Selenium companies are using nowadays. Same way 10 years back, mostly companies are used to go with QTP for functional test automation. It's a licensed product, commercial product, very expensive product. I have shown you yesterday, one license of QTP costing approximately 4 lakhs. One license meaning only one computer license. And every year there is a renewal agreement again. Every year company have to renew. Similarly, if you talk about RFT, 1.5 lakhs per license. One license costing about 1.5 lakhs. Test partner about 1,20,000 some odd. Yes, before the Selenium, rather than buying a very expensive product QTP, people used to go with alternatives. Some companies used to go with QTP, other companies go with RFT, Test Partner, Test Complete, many other functional testing tools. Once Selenium came into the picture, once Selenium is proven, people started using it, almost all tools are gone. So 90% of the automation testing is happening in the industry today using a tool called Selenium. Selenium is not, first of all, an independent software. It is just a plugin for Java or Python or C#.NET. You know, Google Chrome browser has some extensions, right? Google Chrome has some add-ons, right? Extensions, right? Similarly, Firefox also we have some add-ons, right? Yes, sir. Firefox browser, Chrome browser has some plugins or not? The same way, Selenium is a plugin for Java or Python or C# to automate functional testing areas in a project. Selenium is not an independent tool. Let's see this. I'm downloading the Selenium again. The software was downloaded. These are software just now I have downloaded. When I double click, nothing will happen. It is not an independent software. You need to copy or associate the Selenium to either Java or Python or C#. Then only you can make use of the Selenium features to develop automation script. It is not an independent tool, whereas QTP is an independent tool. As it is a commercial product, everything required to develop automation test cases available inside the QTP. Whatever the features required to develop automation script available inside the commercial products. You no need to download like Cucumber, Java, nothing. Everything ready-madely available inside a software like QTP because it is a commercial product. If the HP company is saying, I'll sell some product to you, again you have to download this and configure, then only you can develop automation script. Nobody will buy QTP. Correct? Everything ready-madely available inside one product called QTP because it is a commercial product. A Selenium kind of a small plugin, it's about 23 MB file it is. You need to use other open source libraries available in the market. You know, Java is an open source programming language. Java is not a licensed product. Freely you can download and use it. Similarly, Python also. Like there are many other open source libraries in the market. TestNG, Apache Py, Cucumber, there are many things available. So Selenium community is saying, the organization who made Selenium, actually this Selenium not made by one company. ThoughtWorks, OpenQA, Google, Sun Microsystems, many companies contributed their resources. Finally, one API made for Java or Python is called Selenium. So in near future also, Selenium will never become a commercial product. Why? In future also, Selenium will never become a licensed or commercial product. Why? Because one person cannot claim it is my product. Google contributed something. Sun Microsystems contributed something. OpenQA, another organization, contributed something. ThoughtWorks, another organization, contributed something. They have so many artifacts together. One API made is called Selenium. So in future also, nobody can claim it is my software. So in future also, Selenium will never become a licensed product. Got it? Right here, Selenium is a small plugin designed for automating browsers. Look at the caption of the Selenium. You please observe here. What Selenium company is saying? It's not any other third-party website. Selenium company website, selenium.development. It is the official website of the Selenium. Earlier it is called seleniumhq.org. Recently they changed the URL, domain URL to selenium.development. What the organization who introduced Selenium is saying? My product Selenium automates browsers. That's it. Read the next one. How you are going to use the power of the Selenium, that is up to your intelligence. There are many other open source artifacts in the market. Whatever you needed for your project requirement, download them, configure, use them. Understand the point? TestNG one plugin, Apache Py one plugin, Cucumber one plugin. There are hundreds of Java plugins available like this. Whatever you feel required for your developing automation script for your project, accordingly you configure the environment. There are many open source artifacts in the market. As per your project requirement, you can explore, okay, better to have this plugin. Download it, associate it, and use it. Understand? For different frameworks, different approaches, we go with different plugins. Understand the point here? Right. Just take some little introduction. Introduction to Selenium. Introduction to Selenium. The Selenium is an open source and free API and free tool otherwise. Free tool used for functional testing of web applications. Used for functional testing of web applications. Functional testing of web applications. So listen, Selenium can be used for only automating functional testing job. We cannot automate load test, we cannot automate performance test, you cannot automate any other testing activity because the software is specially made for automating functional testing job, functional testing areas in a project. Generally, mostly the repetitively carried out task items in a maintenance project or agile model project, retesting and regression testing. Retesting and regression testing. To automate retesting or regression testing areas in a product only, generally we go for automation. Hence, any functional testing tool in the market, QTP, Selenium, Tosca, also people call it as regression test tools. regression test tool, because they're designed for automating regression testing areas. In functional testing also, every functionality we don't test in every modified version, we know about it. Every functionality you test in the modified version? No. So regression testing areas we determine. We do retesting on regression testing areas. In order to automate retesting, regression testing job in the product, we are using the tools like Selenium. Hence, people also call it as regression test tool. Somewhere if you encounter a term like, we are looking for a person who has good knowledge on regression testing tool, meaning Selenium or QTP kind of tools, because they're made for automating regression testing areas in a product. Clear about this? So Selenium is a open source. What do you mean by open source? Yes, madam. Open source meaning free. Only free. Open source.
Easily convertible.
Come again?
Easily
Ultimately,
modified.
open source tools are free tools, no doubt about it. Any open source tool in the market is a free software. Open source doesn't mean only free. You can download the source code of the application, programs of the application, product.
Anyone
You can customize the way you want it. You made some code, you are available, make it available in the public domain. I download it. Programs also I can download, product also I can download. Just I want to use it, I download the binary product. I want to customize, I download the source programs. I can able to modify it. That is called open source. Source can be customizable. Code can be customizable according to your needs. The people who made the software, not only binary product, code also make it available on the public domain. Anybody can download it and modify it and use it. That is called open source actually. As it is something like this. I want to buy a computer, desktop computer. I have two options. If I do not have any idea about hardware and computer, I go to a showroom, buy a ready-made computer, branded computer, HP computer or Dell computer, because I do not know much technicals about internals. If I am good in technicals, hardware, I don't go to a showroom, I go to open CTC market. I decide what is the motherboard I require. I decide what is the hard disk I require. I decide what is the RAM I require. I decide what is the graphic card I require, mouse I require, keyboard I require, monitor I require. First I buy individual components. Then I customize, I assemble my PC as I require. Hope you got it. Understood, right? Commercial product meaning a ready-made product. What they are giving, you have to buy and use it. Customizable meaning you decide what you wanted, accordingly you can configure your environment. Here, Selenium is open source. That's what open source meaning. There are many other plugins available. Download, customize, create your test environment and use it. Okay, right. And you know, mostly the business applications are web-based. Selenium supports any web application testing, irrespective of the technology behind it. Hence, mostly people's choice today is Selenium. Not only because of the cost, it's a programming flexible. You can configure Selenium into Java, meaning ultimately all Java features I can use. I'm copying Selenium into Java, meaning Java features, Selenium features together I can use for developing the automation script. Also, I can download TestNG and configure. I can download Apache Py and configure. I can download Cucumber and I can configure. Ultimately, I get the features of the Cucumber, features of the TestNG, features of the Apache Py. All these features I can utilize to develop my automation scripts. Hence, mostly companies' priority would be the Selenium today, not just because of the cost. Bigger companies will not mind buying the license, correct? Not just because of the cost. There are many plugins available. Whatever you wanted, you can download, configure, and use it. Got my point here? Right. Now, so let me explain. Let me extend the discussion. Selenium automates the browsers, that's it. Meaning Selenium used for web application testing. Well, So there are many technologies in the market for creating websites, web applications. Will you list out some? As online team, there are many technologies available in the market for developing web applications. Please list out few technologies in the market for developing web applications.
Core Java, Python,
WordPress.
Java, you can develop web-based applications. Agree with you. Using Python also web applications can be created. Using
.NET,
PHP also web applications can be created. Yes. Using .NET also web applications can be created. And also Ruby, yes. WordPress, Bootstrap, Angular. There are so many technologies in the market for developing websites, web applications. Okay. There are so many. I listed only majorly things. There are so many other things. Angular also we have, Bootstrap we have, Ruby we have, Perl script we have. There are many others. Sir, whatever the technology used to build a website, web application, how the web applications will be accessed? Any technology used to build a website, how generally we access them? What is the interface used to access any web application?
Browser.
Browsers. Whatever the technology behind your project, see, for example, the Facebook application made using PHP. The Facebook application made using PHP. That some banking applications are made using .NET. Few banking applications are made using Java. Whatever the technology behind your website, web application, finally user level, we are accessing a web application using a browser, correct? Right. So the web applications are accessed using a browser software. There are different browsers in the market, Firefox or Chrome or Safari or etc. We are trying to understand the technicalities of the Selenium. What actually Selenium? Well, how generally browsers will work? See, in my computer, I don't have PHP. Facebook application made using PHP. I don't have PHP installed in my laptop, in my system. Still, we are able to use Facebook application or not? Yes. Right. Some other application I am using, which is made using .NET. I don't have .NET installed in my machine, but still I am able to use the web application made using .NET. How it is possible? What browsers will do here?
Browser support that HTTP and other things.
Generally, any browser, see how the browsers will work. We type some URL here. Browser will contact the server, URL, IP address of the server, where the google.com code is available, web server, download the code. Every page, what is the code, is already configured at server level. It download the Java code or Python code or PHP code or Angular code, whatever, convert the technology code into some format and show in the client side. Whenever you type URL and click go button, browser contacting the server, download the corresponding page, the PHP page or Java page or Python page code, translating the PHP code into, translating Python code into, translating Ruby code into, translating WordPress code into some format and display the client side. What is that format? What is that format? Yes?
HTML.
Yes, sir. Right or wrong, you deliver.
Machine independent code.
HTML, sir.
HTML. Any browser convert the technology code into HTML format and display in the browser side, client side. Check out this. I opened the Facebook page. Actually, this Facebook application made using PHP. I'm showing the code of the Facebook page in the client side. See, I type the URL and click go button. When I click go button, it contacts the server, download the PHP code, translate it into HTML format, display in the client side. That is the page loading time. What is happening inside in the page loading? Connecting to the server, downloading the page code, translating into HTML format and showing the browser side. That is the page load time. Okay. Now, let's see. Translated into HTML, display in the browser side, client side. What is this document type? HTML code.
HTML.
Right. Let me open some other application like Google. I do not know what is the technology used to build this product, but still in the client side, it is HTML page. Opening some other application, say Amazon. HTML. This RHRM application. You please check out the URL. It is made using PHP. HTML. This Promise Bank application made using ASP.NET. You please observe the URL. Home dot. What is the extension? ASPX, ASP.NET. .NET. It's a HTML, correct? So the point what I'm highlighting here, whatever the technology used to build a web product, finally to the browser level, it is a HTML page only. It is a HTML page. Now, what is this Selenium software? A Selenium is a small plugin designed to test these HTML pages. For that reason, Selenium company is saying my tool will automate only browsers. That's it. Selenium is a API, a free tool designed to test HTML-based application. Finally, web application. HTML-based applications meaning web application. Selenium will not worry about what is the technology used to build your product. Selenium interacting with the HTML elements, HTML text boxes, HTML buttons, HTML drop-down list. So, in manual testing, I enter a username manually. Selenium will find the HTML text box element, enter the data. Selenium will find the HTML drop-down list element, select a value from a drop-down list. Selenium will find the HTML link and click it. To interact with the HTML elements, web elements, Selenium API is designed. So Selenium is a free tool designed to automate browser-based application, HTML-based application, that is web applications. Hope you understood? Right. Make a note of it. Online team technicals understood what I said?
Yes, sir. We got it.
Yes, sir, understood.
Right. Selenium will not worry about what is the technology used to build your web product. Because finally, any web application we are accessing in a browser level it is a HTML code, HTML page. Selenium is a small tool designed to interact with the HTML elements.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
In security testing, we discussed that on right click, source code should not be visible. And now when we open
Software
your
is
site,
see, not for every page, madam. Not for every page. If you encrypt source code for each and every page on your website, it results in performance issue. Only, say for example, in a banking product login section, in an online payment gateway, there is a net banking details you are giving, credit card details you are giving. Such pages can be encrypted. User level, we may not able to see. But again, we have options.
okay,
We'll show you.
okay, thank you, sir.
So look at this one. I opened a ICICI Bank website. A very professional organization, Infosys, made it. Here I have login section. I'm doing right click. Due to security reason, right click is not allowed. But we have alternative option. When I press F12, Shift, Control and I can able to see the source code of the same page again. Because if the browser want to display a page, it should have HTML code loaded. Agreed? If the browser want to display the page in the client side without having inner HTML code, it cannot display. HTML code, inner HTML code presented in the format of this, what we are seeing. Definitely, every page has inner HTML code. Selenium software, Selenium is a software programming, right? It is designed to work on the inner HTML page. Selenium will not work on this UI. Selenium, when you are executing a script, Selenium will go to the inner HTML code of the page and work on the inner HTML code. When we had started writing the code, you will understand it. Selenium is not working on this colorful UI. When you run the test case, Selenium will go to the HTML page. In the HTML document, it will identify the element and interact with the elements. Right, note down this. Taken? Take one sentence about it. Selenium is a free API, or Selenium is a open source or free API is a free API designed to test HTML based that is web applications. HTML based application, that is web applications. Right. Now here, previously you observed I have downloaded Selenium. It's a 20 MB of file. It's not independent software. When I double click, nothing will happen. When I double click, nothing will happen. It's not an independent tool. Then how to make use of this Selenium? First of all, if the Selenium is a programming software, the Selenium is a programming tool. No. Some ready-made classes, some ready-made methods are created in Selenium to work with the browsers, that's it. To enter some data into text box element, to select a value from a drop-down list element, to perform some mouse operations. Finally, to interact with the web pages, a small plugin made called Selenium. Selenium do not have conditional statement, if condition, because it is not a programming software. Selenium do not have any looping statement. Selenium cannot fetch data from Excel sheets. Selenium cannot fetch the content available in the TXT file. You're getting what I'm saying? Selenium is a simple plugin designed to interact with the HTML elements, that's it, browsers, that's it. Selenium is not a programming software. No variables concept in Selenium. No conditions in Selenium. No looping statements in Selenium. No exception handling mechanism in Selenium. You cannot make your code reusable with the Selenium. For all these, you cannot fetch the data from databases. We cannot fetch the data from TXT file. You cannot retrieve the data from Excel sheet with the Selenium because it is not made for that. It is made just to interact with the browsers. 20 MB of file, a small plugin designed to interact with the browsers, that's it. So, but when I want to develop full-fledged automation test cases, in real-time test cases are maintained in Excel file. My test data is available in Excel file. I want to take the test data from Excel file and execute my test cases. But what to do here? Selenium cannot fetch data from Excel. My content available in some TXT file, Selenium cannot read the data from TXT file. It is made to interact with the browsers, that's it. no conditional statements in Selenium, no looping statements in Selenium. So definitely you need to use the Selenium. Selenium is a plugin for programming languages like Java or Python or C#.NET to develop your automation scripts. Let me continue the discussion. Here, say this is my web application, a browser-based application. You know, there are many proven programming softwares available in the market. Tell me, what are the most popular programming languages in the market? The Java, and recently Python, C#.NET. .NET meaning C#.NET here. Now what I can do, I downloaded Selenium right earlier. I have downloaded Selenium right. That Selenium I can copy into my Java project. Or that Selenium I can copy into C#.NET project. The downloaded Selenium I can copy into Python. The Java provided some programming features. Python provided many programming features. C#.NET also provided some programming features. I'll copy the Selenium into my Java project or Python project or C#.NET project. So now programming features plus testing features available in Selenium. In the Selenium I don't have if condition, Java has, correct? In the Selenium I don't have a for loop, Java has. In Selenium I don't have a mechanism of exception handling, Java has. I can make my code reusable using Java methods. I can create some reusable functions using Java in object-oriented programming. Java can fetch data from Excel. Java can fetch data from TXT file. So programming features plus the features available in Selenium for web application testing, together I will use to test my web application. That is the concept. Understand? See, as Selenium is not a programming software, there are many most popular programming softwares available in the market like Java, Python, C#.NET. So what I will do, I can associate the Selenium to either Java or Python or C#.NET, Java programming features or Python programming features, C#.NET programming features plus Selenium features. Together I can use to write the code to test my web project. That is the concept. I can copy Selenium into Java or Python or C#.NET. I can avail the features of Java or Python or C#.NET plus features available in Selenium. Together I can build automation script to test my web product. That is the concept. Got it? Right. Note on this diagram. Online team understood what I said?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Thank you. Understood? Take one sentence about what actually this diagram. Selenium is a plugin. Selenium is a plugin for Java. Selenium is a plugin for Java or Python or C#.NET. Selenium is a plugin for Java, Python, C#.NET used to test web applications. Used to test web applications. used to test web applications. Right. Now here, a question raises to a student. Java is a big ocean, right? Though you learn Java for 1 year, there are many things to be learned. There's no never ending for any programming software, correct? Generally, even Python or Java or PHP, whatever you take, hundreds of ready-made frameworks available. A programmer's project manager, technology person will decide. There are many frameworks are available. For this project, we go with the Spring Boot framework. So now the team who are working on the project need only Spring Boot. They do not require other frameworks of the Java. You're getting what I am saying? There are many ready-made libraries available for Java. Hundreds of libraries are available for Java in development. The senior person decided for this project, for this technical region, we go with Spring Boot. So now the development team involved in developing such product need only one framework knowledge, that is Spring Boot. Remaining they do not require. There are many frameworks in Java, right? Remaining they do not require. Similarly, when you talk about PHP, Laravel one framework, Ignito one more familiar framework. There are many frameworks available for PHP. A technology person decided for this project we go with Laravel framework. PHP plus Laravel framework knowledge. Remaining multiple framework knowledge a developer do not require here. Because there are hundreds of open source, meaning hundreds of libraries are available. For different projects, for different technical regions, we use different approaches, different frameworks. Like what I am trying to say, a Java developer also do not have the complete knowledge about all frameworks. According to their project demands, what they needed, they explore and start using it. Not everything in the market. Got it? Now, the tester point of view, student point of view, you will get a question now. Java meaning, there are many things in Java, there are many things in Python. How much skill I need for developing automation test cases? Don't you have this question? Don't you have this question?
Yes, we do.
There are so many things in Java.
Sir,
Then what kind of Java skill we require? What kind of programming skill as a Selenium tester we require? Let me explain this. Are you developing a application using Java here? You are learning testing, right?
No.
We are testers or we are learning testing. Some people are working in testing and some people are learning testing. Okay. We develop the application in our company? No. We are learning this programming for testing the functionalities, correct? Right. In tester point of view, in Selenium testing point of view, what kind of Java skills are essential? Let me demonstrate. Try to understand in this way. Okay, first I'll go like this. This is my login page. As a tester, you tell me, we have to test login functionality working or not. What is our testing approach? Manual testing approach. We enter a first step, very first step, we have to open a browser, correct? Very first step, we have to open a browser, correct? Right. I am preparing a program to test this login functionality working or not, login test case. Selenium, I am preparing some automation script to verify login working or not. What is the first step here? Opening a browser. Open some browser. Okay, then enter. Okay, one second. Enter URL. Enter URL. Then enter username value. Enter password value. Click submit button. Okay, now, first let me explain till this point. Selenium is a API designed to work with the browsers. Selenium is a plugin designed to work with the browsers, browser-based, HTML-based application. In the Selenium, we have a command to open a browser. In the Selenium, we have a command to enter the URL. In the Selenium, we have some ready-made function to enter the username. In the Selenium, we have a command to enter the password. In the Selenium, we have a command to click the submit button. All these are Selenium features to work with the browsers, to work with the web application. After clicking submit button, what is the next step? We are testing. We are writing a program to test functionality working or not. What is the next step? If corresponding page, for example, it is admin login section in RHRM project, or if it is a Gmail login, if the programming, right? If the inbox page is displayed, print the results as false, test case false. Otherwise, print the test case results as fail. My question, do we have this if condition in Selenium? Here
No,
we
we
have
don't
the
have.
Java feature. Selenium is not a programming tool. We don't have if condition in Selenium. Here I have to use a Java programming feature, condition statement. Similarly, I want to test the login functionality using some input data present in an Excel file. In my Excel file, I prepared some sample data. Valid username, valid password, valid username, wrong password, wrong username, correct password, wrong username, wrong password. Finally, some data is available. I want to read the data from Excel, supply to the application, correct? I have to build a program which retrieve the data available in the Excel file, supply to my application under test. Selenium cannot read the data from Excel because Selenium made for interacting with only HTML elements, browsers. Selenium cannot fetch data from my Excel. Java can fetch data from Excel with the support of an API called Apache Pod. Java, standalone Java also cannot fetch data from Excel because Java made by Sun Microsystem. Excel belongs to Microsoft, third-party product, correct? You need, Apache Software Foundation made many APIs for Java programming to work with various third-party products in the market. Apache Pod is a plugin, another free plugin. If I install Apache Pod into my project, you get some features, Java-based features, which is used to retrieve the data from Excel sheet. Finally, we should know how to retrieve the data from Excel in the program, so that automatically this program will supply the data into Excel. Here, using Java, I have to retrieve the data from Excel. Selenium cannot fetch the data from Excel. Similarly, how many samples are available here? Let's say there are 4 samples available here. Same test case, how many times you want to run? How many times you want to run the same logic? 4 times. Okay. If you want to run the same code for multiple iterations, you need, in programming, you need something. What is that? Same code you want to run for multiple times.
For statement.
For loop.
Or
For
loop.
loop.
Looping statements you require.
Yes.
In Selenium, I don't have a for loop. In Selenium, I don't have a while loop. In Selenium, I don't have any other loop. Java has, correct? Java provided that looping statement, while loop, do loop, for each loop, etc. So using Java looping concept, I execute the same test case for multiple iterations. Similarly, this is my application under test. Say the google.com. There are so many links available in the google.com. I am writing a program, Selenium test case, to test all links are working or not. Tester point of view I am explaining. All links are redirecting to appropriate pages or not, I want to test. How many links are there? 4. This time 4. Next time maybe so many links. You know, every program will have a memory, correct? All these links I have to store into Java programming memory. If you want to store multiples into one memory, you have to go for a array or a array list preferably. Array list. You don't have this array list in Selenium. Java feature it is, correct? If you want to store multiple items into Java memory, we have to go with either array list. We have to go for array list here. In Selenium, I don't have array list concept. Java provided array list concept. How to store all links I want to store and access all the links one by one while running the test case and click them and verify whether they are showing appropriate pages or not. Like similarly, in every test case, what is the first step? Any test case, what is the first step? Open the browser. What is the last step? Close the browser. Okay. Every time I do not want to write the code. In every program, I do not want to write the code to open a browser and close the browser. In every test case, I do not want to write the same code to open a browser and close the browser. I decided, let us create some reusable code. In Java, I have user-defined classes concept. I can create user-defined methods. I can create my functions. Launch app, one function. Close app, one function. In all the test cases, I don't write the code again. Just I call launch app, just I call close app. In Selenium, I don't have a concept. It's not a programming tool. You don't have an option of creating reusable function. Java has, Python has. Majorly, in fact, in every test case, we have to compare expected and actual, right? In manual testing, manually we compare expected and actual. Requirements will explain you what is expected. Application is called actual. Requirements and application. Expected and actual, we compare and make a decision, working or not working. When I'm trying to automate it, minimum to minimum, in every program, minimum to minimum, I have to declare two variables. One to store expected value, other one to store actual value. In Selenium, I don't have a concept of data types or variables. Java has. I declare two variables, expected title, actual title of data type string. If expected title equals with actual title, report test pass, else report test fail. In order to declare the variables, I should know how to declare a variable. What are the data types? Again, in Selenium, I don't have data types, I don't have variables concept. Java provided, Python provided, C#.NET provided. Variables, data types, arrays, array list, condition statement, if condition, switch case, looping statement, while loop, do loop, for each loop, and how to create user-defined classes, how to make use of user existing classes, how to make use of predefined classes, how to call the methods, how to create the methods, how to call the methods, how to make our code reusable. Whenever there is an error coming, how to handle the exception handling, how to read data from Excel sheets, how to read data from TXT file. There are some object-oriented concepts like creating methods, static and non-static, method overloading and inheritance. Only these programming basics are enough for Selenium testing because we are not developing a product. Variables, data types, arrays, array list, condition statements, looping statement, exception handling mechanism, how to make our code reusable, how to create user-defined functions, when to go for static, when to go for non-static, how to call a static method, how to call a non-static method, and what is called inheritance, what is called method overloading. With this concept, you can able to build your Selenium test cases. Got it? Light, very basic programming features, enough because we are not developing a product. Selenium provided many ready-made features. To drive the Selenium, you need some programming concept knowledge. This programming concept, this is what we are going to learn in our Java coding. This programming anybody can understand. Even non-programming people also can understand when you put your effort. Got it? Make a note of it. The Java essentials for Selenium. Here again, I am not explaining all Java. Just I am giving you overall idea of what kind of programming knowledge we require. Java essentials for Selenium. Make a small note. Selenium is not a programming tool. Selenium is not a programming tool. Selenium is not a programming software, programming tool. But to develop automation scripts, we need to have and we need to use following programming features. We need to have following programming features knowledge. Variables, how to make use of computer program memory with the help of variables, data types, conditional statements, looping statements, arrays, array list, exception handling mechanism, creating user-defined classes, and methods. Not just creating, we should know how to use the existing Selenium classes, existing Java classes. Accessing predefined classes and methods. Inheritance, method overloading, reading data from text files, TXT files. Supposing I want to do content testing, mostly content will be maintained in TXT file. I should be able to fetch the data available in the TXT file and reading data from Excel files, etc. This is the programming knowledge you require for developing Selenium test cases. Java has many hundreds of features. As a Selenium tester, we require the knowledge about how to declare variables, data types, arrays, array lists, how to implement conditional statement, how to implement looping statement, how to handle the exception, how to make use of predefined classes, predefined method, how to create user-defined classes, user-defined method, how to fetch data from text file, how to fetch data from Excel sheet. These kind of programming knowledge is must for Selenium testers. This is the Java we are going to learn in our training. Right? I am not teaching you Java in development point of view. I am not teaching you Cucumber in development point of view. Yesterday, one student posted a question without having the clarity. Are you a Cucumber developer? Understand? See, whatever I listed, the basic features of Java, right? Java has more features. Whatever I have listed are very basic features of the Java. This is enough for testers. If you are a Java developer, I'll take the training for about 6 months about only Java, right? You joined that course. That is your intention, no, right? Similarly, are you a Cucumber developer? If you are a Cucumber developer, I'll teach you Cucumber for 40 days. We are using Cucumber plugin just few features in testing point of view. TestNG, JUnit. What is JUnit meaning? JUnit meaning Java unit testing tool it is. In the Java unit testing tool, JUnit, PyUnit, Python unit testing tool, NUnit, C#.NET unit testing tool, to run the Java methods, there is a tool called JUnit or TestNG. To run Python method, there is a tool called PyUnit. To run .NET method, there is a tool called NUnit. Developer point of view, there are many things for unit testing, integration testing purpose. Tester point of view also we are using them. Tester point of view, there are few features. Developer point of view, there are more features. You are getting what I am saying? Nowadays software provided many features. Developer will use development related features. We use QA related, testing related features. Like even Cucumber also same. Understand? So see, we are into training. We have more clarity what you needed rather than you. Got it? So maybe somewhere some people will explore and ask the unnecessary questions and all. See, and also yesterday you told me you do not have any Java knowledge, correct? I have to teach you all these Java basics in deep. Here focused training is, listen, already a person, if you are working on Selenium, you have about 3-4 years of experience in Selenium. Next to your project demanding one extra library, extra framework, accordingly you can go for other things. But here 90% of the audience do not know anything about Selenium. Agree with me? Correct? If you are really having 3 years of work experience in Selenium, my training strategy will be different. For the freshers and beginners who do not know anything about Java, Selenium, training strategy should be different. Same strategy should not apply for all the people, correct? See, training a project manager is different. Training a basic student is different. Even I am a PMP certified consultant. I train even project managers in companies. That training strategy is different. You know, you check out the website istkb.org, International Software Testing Qualification Board.org. You see my name in the board. I'm one of the members in the board. I'm a PMP certified consultant. I train project managers. The way of training project manager is different. The way of training a basic student is different, correct? Got it? I know the strategy, I'll follow the strategy. Right. Yesterday after the class said, there are many Selenium people have joined and many here also joined. All of you are my old students only, correct? Happily you are working, right? With my training strategy only you are working, right? How many years back you learned from me? 2018. There are other students, they will come from India. They are also my old student. You are also my old students. You, black shirt. Remove the mask. I can recognize you. Right. So here, I know the training strategy because of many of my students are happily working. For that reason, the training is happening in a successful mode like this. Okay. I know how to train a fresher. I know how to train an experienced person. I can here, you said you are all the students. First, you need to start your work profile, correct? You have to start working first. After learning, after gaining 3 years of experience, next level would be next level. Correct? At this moment, we are focusing on this part. Yesterday's site was not updated, now it's updated. Okay, this one. Here, our focused training. Have the clarity first. Okay. First, we start from. At first, we start with Java. Our focus training is on Java, in detail knowledge about Java, whatever required, because if you are as a fresher, 3 years of experience also, if you give an interview, some Java questions will be asked. You know about it, right? Though you are giving Selenium interview, the basic Java questions will be asked. What is the difference between array and array list? Many questions will be asked. So my focus is to give you an opportunity, to crack an opportunity is my training. Java, then focused learning on Java, whatever needed for Selenium. Full-fledged learning on the Selenium, everything in the Selenium. Then also TestNG also very, very important. Apache Py for data-driven framework, hybrid framework. This is our very focused learning in next 45 to 50 sessions. This is the focused learning. Then after this, coming to this part, the people who are planning for some experience should have, first of all, at least overall idea about remaining environment tools like this GitHub, Jenkins, Maven. I hope you heard about DevOps tool. 3.5 months of course. You know what they are learning actually in 3.5 months of duration? Maven, GitHub, Jenkins, Kubernetes, Docker. These 5 tools they are learning for 3.5 months because they needed in deep, correct? Their job is that infrastructure automation is their job. Your job is infrastructure automation. Cloud management is your job. Your job is tester, correct? So, but every IT professional, whether you are a developer or a tester or any other person, every IT professional should have the basic idea about how to use this kind of tools, what actually they are. Instead of saying, I do not know, to say, I know something about this content is given. In our curriculum, clearly I have listed the content, what we are going to learn in Jenkins and GitHub and Maven. If I am a DevOps engineer, I'll teach this GitHub for 1 month. I have to teach this Jenkins for minimum 15 days. And Maven is a very simple tool. Then Kubernetes and all. You are not a DevOps engineer, correct? And also you have not joined for DevOps course. So my concentration is on Selenium training, not on Maven training, not on Jenkins training, and not on GitHub training. But every IT professional should have the overall idea about what is what and how we use them in automation testing with Selenium. Say for example, 10 people working on this project, 10 people working on the Selenium project, okay? Before pandemic or even now also, people are working from home, right? Is the project manager going to every home and collecting the scripts and all? All people will connect to a central location called GitHub. Like in manual testing, we use Jira, right? We have seen already, I have explained you how people work together in Jira tool. Same way, all people, end of the day, whatever the code they have created, they have to push into GitHub. I'm a lead. 10 people are working. 10 people will upload their code into github.com. I connect to GitHub. I review the script. If required, I modify the script. I finalize the script. Now, the code I created, you can share, you can download, you can use. The code you created, I can use because all we are working for one project. Such a centralized cloud repository is github.com. How to upload Selenium script, how to use the code prepared by the other people, we are using GitHub. Administering GitHub is different. Using GitHub is different, correct? We are the users of the GitHub, not the administrators of the GitHub. User point of view, I am explaining GitHub. User point of view, we are learning Jenkins. Similarly, Maven. And coming to Cucumber. Cucumber can be used for development. Cucumber can be used for testing. Here I am teaching you the basic Cucumber, whatever needed for testing purpose. Okay? We have the clarity of what actually you need. In that way, I train you. Okay? Leave it. Right. Online team, you understand what I said?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Yes,
Okay, the
Yes, sir.
focused learning will be on Java and Selenium, and TestNG also we have to learn in deep. TestNG detail we have to learn because there are many advantages of the TestNG. In interview also you'll get many questions on the TestNG. And data-driven testing. In real time, yesterday I have prepared I executed one program, you remember, in the Excel file data available. When I run automatically it is running, right? That is data-driven framework using Apache Py. and test cases and test data are maintained in Excel sheet. Whenever whatever the test case has selected, automatically the script should run. It's called the hybrid framework. In that way, we have to develop the automation script. Okay. Now, shall we start the technicals for next 15 minutes? Right. So here, we have multiple options. Selenium and Java combination we have. Selenium with Python combination we have. Selenium and C#.NET combination we have. Why people are mostly preferring on Selenium and Java? Tell me. To your knowledge. And first of all, I asked you to explore something yesterday. I asked you to go to naukri.com and check Selenium and Java combination. How many? Noted? Yes, sir. You Googled? No time? Yesterday in Facebook connection, right?
80 to 85%.
Sorry?
80 to 85%.
80 to 85% Selenium Java combination. How many jobs you find in Selenium and Python combination?
As I filled with the Selenium jobs, so I get most of the Selenium.
Most of the Selenium is asking Java combination, Python combination. That is my final question.
Java combination.
Java combination.
Java combination.
I told you clearly, if you are working on data analytics projects, if our project is a data analytics project, data visualization project, in industries, companies are preferring Selenium and Python. Other than all these domains, yes, companies are using Selenium and Java combination. Python also good, I agree, but very good for mathematical calculations, analytics. For enterprise application, Java is extraordinary, no doubt about it. Okay, anyhow. We are learning this as per the job market. As per the job demand, Selenium and Java is in very, very good. Okay, supposing here we are learning Selenium and Java combination, maybe next 45 to 50 sessions. Okay, done. Supposing you want to develop program, supposing you joined in a company where situation demanded to go with Selenium and Python combination. What you will do? You come back to keywords again? Here we are learning Selenium with Java combination. Okay, fine. Let's say you started working. Your project demanded to go with Selenium and Python combination. Selenium and C#.NET combination. What you will do? Do you need to learn Selenium again? As per our yesterday discussion, and yesterday and today discussion, based on this diagram, you answer me. Based on this diagram, and I listed some features, right, in programming. Whatever the programming skill, Java skill we require, I explained. Do you need to learn the entire combination of Python and Selenium again? The Selenium remains constant. Maybe here, in Eclipse environment, I create a Java project. I copy Selenium into Java project. If I want to go with Selenium and Python, instead of Eclipse also will support Python, or I install Python. I create a Python project instead of Java project. I copy Selenium into Python. If I want to go with Selenium and C#.NET, instead of this Python or Eclipse, I install Visual Studio.NET. I create a C#.NET project. I copy Selenium into C#.NET project. Then, whatever the programming features I have listed, how to declare variables in Python, what are the data types in Python, how to write if condition in Python, how to write switch case in Python, how to implement while loop or for loop in Python, how to use Python classes, how to create Python classes, how to use Python methods, how to create Python user-defined methods, and some object-oriented programming concept like inheritance and method overloading. Only whatever the programming features I listed, these programming features only you need to learn. But any software programming concept is same, syntax will vary. Java if condition, Python if condition, C#.NET if condition, PHP if condition, if condition true, execute this, else execute something else. Concept is same. Java syntax is different, Python syntax is different, maybe PHP syntax is different, C#.NET syntax is different, but concept is same. Just if you explore for 1 or 2 days, okay, this is how I write if condition in Java, how to write in Python. This is how we write a for loop in Java, how to write in Python. Okay, this is how we extract the data from Excel sheets in Java, how to extract data from Excel sheets in Python, how to read the data from TXT files in Python. Selenium, you no need to learn again. Selenium remains constant. Okay, I downloaded Selenium. Is it asking me, you want to download Selenium for Java, Selenium for Python, Selenium for C#.NET? Selenium same. Same Selenium you are using with any programming combination. Whatever the programming features are listed, only you need to learn these programming features in Python. That's it. Remaining is same. Anyhow, to give you that confidence, after the last session, I'll take one small workshop how to use this Selenium with Python combination. Understand? You don't feel any difference. Selenium commands, everything is same. Only conditional statement syntax will different. That's it. Right. Now, here, as per the market demands, we decided to go with Selenium and Java combination. So first we have to learn how to set up the Java and Selenium to start. Take the topic. Setting up or installing Selenium and Java. Installing Selenium and Java. Installing Selenium and Java. So you tell me, as per our understanding, first you have to install Selenium or Java?
Java.
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 We are copying Selenium into Java, right? Meaning first you have to install the Java. So first step we have to install the Java. Then after installing the Java, to develop and run Java programs, you need a programming ID. There are many programming IDs in the market. NetBeans, IntelliJ, BlueJ, preferably Eclipse. To write and run Java programs, you need to have a programming ID like Eclipse.
Eclipse.
You have to go for Eclipse. Then, after installing the Eclipse, I create a Java project. We have to associate Selenium to the Java project. We have to download Selenium. Then we have to associate the Selenium to Java project. These are the 3 steps. Note down the steps. First, we have to install the Java. To write and run Java programs, you need a programming ID like Eclipse. We create a Java project. We copy, associate Selenium to the Java project. These are the 3 steps required to start. Venkat uploaded software files into our LMS.
Yes, sir.
Right. Let us start doing this. In my system, everything is installed. To have more clarity, make one of the students to install everything. Scrum Master available? Okay, any team member who connected with the desktop or laptop, share your screen. I'll teach you how to install the things. Yes, anyone online team member, share your screen?
Sir, already I installed everything, sir.
No.
So choose any.
The people who do not install anything, please share your screen so that I teach you how to install, other people also can understand. Because if I want to demonstrate, again I have to uninstall everything. Instead, better, I'll make one student to install everything. Any one student, please share your screen. Good.
I have shared.
Right. What is your name?
Deepak, sir. Sai Deepak.
Sai Deepak. Okay, good. So you have not installed Java, nothing in your mission as of now, right?
No, sir.
Good. So first step is installing the Java. Open the browser, some browser,
Yes.
google.com. Download Java. Download Java. Java is a free software. You can download and install it. So we have Java 8 version to 17 version.
Yes, sir.
Java 8 we have, Java 17 we have. There are many other versions in between. Java 8, Java 9, Java 11, 14, 15, 17. But still 8 is very stable. 8 version is very stable version. Many plugins will support the 8. Generally, open source technologies, we should not go with very higher versions. One, they have proven stable, safe to use them. Tomorrow, Selenium 4.3, some other version coming, that doesn't mean company will simply download it and use it. We'll wait. Once it becomes stable, no issues, no bugs, then we start using it. Well, click on any download link. I think it will redirect to Oracle website somewhere. We have download option here. Recommended version Java 8. Agree and start download. I think it will redirect to Oracle. Right, here we have. Download it. Okay. And you are attending right from manual testing, Deepak? Deepak.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. You go to your LMS. You go to our LMS. No, our URL LMS.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have.
No, learn dot.
Here. I have shared.
No, I'll give the URL. Why WhatsApp?
Yes, sir.
learn.qedgetech.com. QEdgeTech. Yes. You log in with your account. And all of the people, we have separately created one course, Selenium course. All softies you need to download and install are readily available. You can take it from Google, some other portals, or everything we are giving in our LMS, you download and install it. And go to Selenium. You have Selenium and Java files.
Java. Yes.
This is our yesterday video, yesterday session. Like manual testing, you get all the videos and all the documentation. And that too, the program, day-to-day programs, what I implement, I upload into our LMS and the coding section. We have a separate coding section here. You'll see maybe after one day. And you can download all team members. You can download the Java from here directly. You can download also Eclipse from here. Otherwise, they are open source free. You can download from Google other websites also. Okay? Right. Here also we have downloaded. We have given. Right. Downloaded. You downloaded from Java website. Downloaded. Please confirm. No need to download. Already it is downloaded in the
Yes, sir. It's downloaded.
Okay. Selenium material also available, and some I'm updating some Selenium Java files. Later I'll update it. Not at publish. Install. No, cancel it. This is second time you are downloading from our LMS. You minimize this window. You minimize this window. On the back, close this window. On the background, it is started installing Java. First step, we have to install the Java. Java 8 we have, Java 9 we have, Java 11 we have, even Java 17 we have. I suggest to go with Java 8 for Selenium testing. Even developers also using Java 8 because first of all, we are going to use the very basic features of the Java programming. For these basic features, any Java version will go. 8 you can use, 17 also you can use. But 17, I think, as per the communities, there are still some bugs in 17 version. 15 you can go, or 11 you can go, or 9 you can go, 8 you can go. I recommend you go with 8 for the performance reason. If I am really a Java developer, I will go with the very latest version to get more features. To use the basic features of programming, any version is enough. Java 8 has limited features, but performance-wise excellent. In my company, I ask my team members also, you go with only Java 8. Unless if you install higher version, more libraries are installed, performance point of view, slowly test cases will run. Close the window. After installing the Java, you have to configure two environment variables. I repeat, after installing the Java in your machine, you need to configure your system, your computer, two environment variables, Java_home and path. Let me explain. Go to your computer properties, right click on my computer. No. Right click on my computer on your computer. Go to properties. Advanced, click on advanced. No. Cancel it. Not shortcut, first option, general. Click on advanced here. What is this? Cancel this. Cancel this. No, completely cancel the window. Properly right click on my computer. Go to properties.
It's disabled, sir.
No, you deleted it or what?
No, sir, it's disabled.
Disabled. Okay, go to control panel. Why disabled? I didn't understand. You okay? You go to control panel.
Yes, sir.
You type my computer somewhere, search in a control panel. Yes, this PC. Right click on this PC. You are double clicking it. Right click, I said. Right click on this PC. Properties. Well, one moment. On the right side, you are seeing the option Advanced System Settings.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Advanced System Settings. Click it. Now click on Environment Variables. In your computer properties, we have Advanced Setting, Environment Variables. You see one option. Right here, you have user level variable, computer system level variable. You know, one Windows PC can have multiple user accounts. If you configure something at user level, they are applicable only to that particular user. If you configure at system level, any user accessing that particular machine, the settings are applicable. Go to system variable section. Here, one second. Already installed Java in your machine. Already you have Java 16 in your machine.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay. You do one thing. Delete it. Delete. Yes. Right now, assumption you don't have anything installed.
Yes.
He was not deleted Java. He deleted only the registry key. Okay. Click on new button. After installing the Java, click new button. Type a variable name Java_home. Completely uppercase. Java_home. And you have to give the Java path. By default, Java installed in C drive, program file, Java folder. You can browse the directory. Browse. Go to your C drive. This PC C drive. Expand C drive. Program files. Little come down, you will see Java. No, inside the program files. You come program files x86, expand program files x86, come down. Yes,
Yes.
select the Java, expand it. No. Sir, Java, sir. Okay, JRE, select OK. Select OK. You have given your Java runtime environment path. Click OK button. Now, you can see, just to use a Java runtime environment is enough. JRE is enough. Or you can also get JDK actually. Either JDK path, Java Development Kit path, or JRE path you can configure. Then every system will have a path variable. Go to path variable somewhere, path. No. In the system variable section, everything you configure it here. You'll find one variable called path. Yes. Click edit button. Edit. One moment. In his system, already Java available. Java path also configured. You remove the Java path. No, you have. What you have deleted? First one, something you have deleted.
Not
Cancel.
only, sir.
No, cancel it. Immediately click cancel. Right, click edit button. See, one moment. Already some item selected, right? That is deleted earlier.
Yes, sir.
Select Java path. Last but one. JDK 16.1. Right. This you delete. Now add new path. Click new button. Browse. You have to select Java bin path, Java binary file location. Down, bin. Select only bin location, enough. Only bin is enough. Click OK. Java bin path you have updated. Java_home variable you have to create. Give the Java location in your machine. You have to update the path variable with Java bin location, Java binary file location. Click OK button. OK. Click OK. Close all this window by clicking OK. Close the window. Close this window. In order to confirm Java successfully configured, installed or not, go to command prompt. First install the Java, configure the environment variable. Then go to command prompt. Type a command, Java, all in lowercase. Java space hyphen version. Press enter. You are getting a response from the system, Java 1.8. Earlier it is 16 actually.
16 actually.
We have updated. You can maintain multiple versions of Java in your machine. Whatever you have updated in the environment variables, Java_home, Java path, that version will be considered. He has Java 16, also Java 18 is installed now. But Java_home, we have given the Java 8 path. Path variable, your system path variable is updated with Java 8 bin path. So, this system will use Java 8 now. Tomorrow you want to use Java 16, go back to the environment variable, change the values to 16 locations
16.
you have to give, that's it. Okay? Now Java is ready to go. This is the first step, installing the Java. Hope you understood it. Then, to write and execute Java programs, you need a programming environment called Eclipse.
Eclipse.
Go back to our LMS. We have given Eclipse here. Or you can download from the google.com. Download Eclipse. We have many editions of the Eclipse. Here we have Java, actually Eclipse Mass Edition. We have Eclipse Photon Edition, Oxygen Edition, Neon Edition, Eclipse 2020 also available, 2021 also available. Any Eclipse edition you can use, that is your choice. Okay? Download it. Download it. In the background it is downloading. Minimize this. Okay. Download it now. Eclipse do not require any installation. After downloading the Eclipse, you have to extract the file somewhere in your machine. You will get a exe file called eclipse.exe. When you double click, Eclipse will be open. Taking time. No worries, you will wait for another 2 minutes. It's downloading. It's about 230 MB file actually. Selenium is only 20 MB.
276 MB, sir.
Which one?
This Eclipse.
76?
Yes, sir. 276 MB.
276, okay. Here we have given Eclipse Mass Edition. There are multiple editions of the Eclipse available. Photon Edition available, Oxygen Edition available, Neon Edition available, Eclipse 2020 available. Any edition you can install, that is your choice. Okay, you can download from our LMS or you can download from the Google. Download Eclipse. Free software again. No agreements on nothing. Even the Selenium material also available here. But anyhow, for every topic, I'll give the notes. But here you have only, theoretical content. Whatever the code I prepare, I'll upload into our LMS on day-to-day basis from Monday. From Monday, we start with Java basics first, okay? Almost done. Go to your download section. Minimize this window and go to download section. Where it is? Right. It's opening, close it. Right. Here, you have Eclipse folder, right?
Eclipse, sir.
That compressed file, zip file, comes with a folder called Eclipse. Select it. Extract to on the top. You have to copy this Eclipse, extract this Eclipse somewhere in your machine. Put somewhere in your machine, it's your choice, C drive or D drive. Put C drive, select C drive.
So it's already in C drive.
I suggest directly put in C drive, Eclipse folder. Enough. Click OK button. It's copying into your C drive. To extract these files, you need that WinRAR or WinZip file. If you don't have WinZip installed on your Windows, download it and install it. You know about WinZip, right? Right. Now go to your C drive. C drive. Go to Eclipse folder. Eclipse do not require any installation, only you have to extract the files. It comes with the exe file, eclipse.exe, Eclipse application here. Double click to open. Double click to open.
Yes, sir.
Right. The first time so many files gets loaded into the memory. Wait for a moment, wait for a moment. You can create a shortcut on your desktop, right click, send to desktop. Right click, send to desktop shortcut. You open, you are getting issue. Minimize it.
Sure, sir. 1 minute.
1 moment, don't close this.
Java was started but returned exit.
Okay, click OK button. Open this again. Okay. Which version you have? Java 13, Java 8. One second, what is your operating system version?
Sir, Windows 10, sir.
Windows 10, 64-bit version only, right?
Yes, sir, 64.
Okay. Okay, no issue. Stop screen sharing. Stop screen sharing.
Okay, sir.
Because of some version incompatibility, we are getting it. I'll explain this and you follow the same process now. Okay, first install the Java, then try to install the Eclipse. Okay, and you people, Venkat,
Sir.
send Zoom support ID to all of the online and offline students.
Okay, sir. We'll upload in LMS also.
Right, good. In the same learning management system, you get one more Zoom ID. The link name itself, and the videos we have files, right? You will see one section that support ID, Zoom support ID, technical support ID. If you have any installation issues, while practicing Java code or Selenium code, if you have any issue, from morning 9:30 till evening 7:30, our support engineers will be available. They will assist you. Got it? Understand the point? Mostly either you are coming to offline, directly you can contact the people also here. But online people need a support. Installation related, while practicing Java code, while practicing Selenium code. So from almost 9:30 to till evening 7:30. Okay? 2-3 support engineers will be available. Just you, like how you are connecting to our regular class, that Zoom ID is different. It's a dedicated ID only for support purpose, not this class ID. If you connect to that, our support engineers will be available. You can explain what is the problem you are facing. They will resolve it. They will help you in resolving the issue. So clear about this. Right. Right, Venkat. You update in our LMS, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you. So I stop here today and happy weekend. On Monday we'll start the technical Java coding. And make sure before you start our technical discussion, you have installed Java and you have installed the Eclipse. Okay? Thank you. We continue on Monday. Thank you, online team. We continue on Monday.